What's up, everybody? It's your girl Daza, your favorite hottie in the wheelchair, and I am back. I'm back, y'all, with another video. Y'all, I know it has been a long time since I did a YouTube video. I know, but I'm back. And today I'm decided to bring something new and fresh to my channel where you guys will get to see me do my hair, and we will also review and talk about all the latest and hottest and popular TV shows and movies, y'all, while I do my hair. I mean, are you with it? I mean, I do all of this naturally anyway, so I figure that I just come on here and talk to y'all guys while I slay or either fail at my hair. Y'all know how natural hair is. Either sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. I'm gonna do a little style, and before I get started, I will show you guys the products that I'm using. I won't be dropping them in. Won't be a hair tutorial. You'll just be watching me do my hair as we talk about like this good movie, y'all. And yeah, so if you want to know about the products that I am using, you can also see them a little bit in the background, and I will put them in the description box for you if you like the hairstyle. Okay, so today, y'all, we are going to be talking about Army of the Dead. I mean, come on, y'all. Zack Snyder directed. Y'all know we got to talk about this. Okay, first of all, spoiler alert, if you have not watched this movie, stop right now. Stop it right now, girlfriend or boyfriend. Please go subscribe to the channel so that you may come back to this video so that we can continue the discussion about it, okay? When it's fresh on your brain and you know what's going on. Or if you just don't even have an interest in even watching the movie and you just want to hear me talk about it, then welcome. Hey, grab your snacks, grab your water, your juice, your pop, whatever it is to your liking, and let's do it. I'll be back, y'all. I'm going to go rinse this conditioner out of my hair, and then we about to jump right into it. I say we waited. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I rinsed the conditioner out, so let's get into it. I first want to start talking about the setting of the movie. This took place in Las Vegas, a very tore up and changed Las Vegas, Nevada. But let's talk about the opener real quick, y'all. So we got some Area 51 type stuff going on, some aliens and stuff, and I don't know if anybody noticed. If I can insert the clip, I'm find it. But it was like a UFO in the background somewhere flying around. You saw like the little lights flickering up in the clouds or whatever. I don't know if anybody noticed. If you notice it, put it in the comments right now. But it was a UFO in the sky, and then they start talking about Area 51. Anyway, these guys were like coming from Area 51, and they clearly had something in the back of their truck that was concealed, and they were traveling across, I don't even know where they were going. Where were they going with this cargo? Where was the thing supposed to go? That's a good question. I don't know if they ever said where it was supposed to go. If I missed that, put that in the comments as well, because I don't really know where the heck that they was going. But yeah, these two guys was clearly bringing this cargo all over the place, or traveling across. And then it's this other car that's not paying attention because he doing the nasty. I'm not going to say, because, you know, YouTube and everything, probably, I don't want to get flagged, y'all. But yeah, he ain't paying attention to the road. He was not paying attention, y'all. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. And they crash. They crash, and everything explodes, and the poor precious cargo gets unleashed in the middle of the street. And now the what were they, in the military or something? The military people got to get out the car, and they got to check on the people that got hurt, and check on the freaking whatever was concealed in the case. Okay, whatever was concealed in the case. You hear the guy, he's on like the little microphone thing talking about it, and the lady is telling them like, leave it and get out of there. Okay, if anybody is telling me to leave something and get out of there, man, why were you having me drag it across the road in the first place? If you knew that this thing was potentially dangerous to get out, why would you even have me taking it to wherever I'm supposed to be taking it? See, something ain't right with that. Like, no. Y'all should have just left this thing wherever it was at. However, it bust open, and it's just like the king of all zombies. I don't know if they found this thing, if they created this man, or what was going on. But, yeah, he tore all of them up, y'all. He ate them all. And two of the military, guys, I'm sorry about that, the table was shaking. two of the military guys ended up getting turned into zombies, and lo and behold, they was right over freaking Las Vegas, Nevada, and that leads us into our opening scene of this very different type of tempo Viva Las Vegas song, and we get to see how the whole Las Vegas went down. I can't even say went down in flames, y'all. Went down in gruesome bites, I guess you could say, because I mean that thing was tearing through people. Okay. Y'all see I'm trying to part my hair at the same time I'm talking. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm trying to get my bangs together. Alright, so we got David Bautista's character, which is Scott Ward. We got Kate Ward, which was his daughter. Marina, or Moran, was that her name? Y'all, what was her name? It was something like that. Maria Cruz, Lily, Gita, Ludwig, and Vandero. Was that how you pronounce his name too? Anyway, that's Omari Hardwick's character, so that's all we need to say about that. That's all we need to say about that. We got Bert Koolman, who was played by Theo Rossi. I remember seeing him play in When the Bow Breaks. When the Bow Breaks with Morris Chestnut. Yeah, I remember that. And we had Chambers, Martin. We had Bly Tanaka, Mr. Scorpion himself from Mortal Kombat movie. Am I forgetting somebody? Jessica Kelly and Mikey Gunsman, and I think I'm forgetting a few others, but those are the important ones right now. So we had all these characters basically in a group. You kind of saw in the opening sequence of how like their family was dealing with different stuff, or how they all kind of like came together. But yeah, they had the little future sequence, and then we bumped right into the present, I guess you could say. The present sequence. So these mercenaries, or whatever you want to call them, I wouldn't even call them really mercenaries. I mean, I guess they were people who could get the job done, were given the task by Mr. Bly Tanaka to go in to the quarantine area and get this safe of money that was holding all of this money. And if they got the money, then they got a portion of it, of course. So, David Bautista's character, which was Scott Ward, decided that he was going to get his team together. They were going to try to do this little heist or whatever, but they wanted to cheat everybody out of the money, okay? They wanted to tell them, well, you get this amount of percentages, you get this amount of percentages, and everybody was in line to everybody. I mean, that's usually how that goes when money is involved. I ain't even gonna lie. That's usually, typically how it goes. So they go out, they create this little group. The guy says, yeah, I want y'all to go in and get my money, bring it back to me, but y'all got to figure out y'all way out. Okay, he wasn't even trying to help to get the people out. He told them a few little resources, sent them on their little merry way, and they like, okay, who want to make some money? So he did give them like a little helicopter, but the helicopter was broke down, y'all. I don't know what he thought, like what he was thinking. That helicopter was ran through, okay, but they had their little team, and they was gonna do whatever they was gonna do. So anyway, fast forward and getting into the nitty gritty, they walk into this like quarantine area, and let's just talk about the fact that the whole world, okay, was just watching Viva Las Vegas on TV just going down. Nobody was saying too much about it because they weren't living that lifestyle. You know, it was just people over there. They were just stuck with the zombies, and that was that. That land was quarantined off, and the rest of the world was just, I mean, out there living like it was normal. They had nothing to fear, nothing to really be worried about, because they kept all of the zombies in this one little dome area, which was the freaking Vegas Strip. Okay? Now, let's talk about the zombies in general. Y'all, I done seen all types of versions of zombies. The Walking Dead zombies, Dawn of the Dead zombies, okay, which was another Zack Snyder movie, I believe. Freaking World War Z zombies. They top notch, okay. And then what was the other movie with the zombies? Train to Busan zombies. But the army of the dead zombies, we're talking about zombies with brains. Okay? I'm not about to go against no smart zombies. Now, I already said if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, y'all, if there was ever any type of zombie apocalypse, let it be the Walking Dead zombies, okay? Because I'm not about to be running from the Train to Busan zombies or the World War Z zombies. Like, I know that I'm gonna be the first one turned into a zombie. So now we talking about World War Z zombies with brains, with a thinking process. What they need that for? They already dead. Now you telling me they still thinking too? No, this ain't right. And see, something I already knew that something was going on with the zombies, and that this was a different type of breed, because the main zombie who just busted out and decided to kill everybody had this little blue mystical mist about himself. If y'all know what I'm talking about, please tell me what that was. What was it? Okay, because it was something going on in there. It I don't want to say it was like magical, but it was clearly something that was unhumane, that was like the core to him. What was that? Okay, so we're talking about a whole like different species or something here that was going on. Okay, but this alpha, he was something else. The Olympus Hotel is where the alpha zombie was staying, and also where Kate's little friend Gita was being held captive. Okay, so Kate jumped into the mission because she had a little secret motive that she wanted to go in there and save her friend. Her daddy was going in there not really even thinking about them because he knew the risk and the situations and everything. He was trying to get his money and he was trying to get out, but Kate had other plans. And yes, y'all, Kate was a problem. Alright, so we entered the whole thing and we realized that at this point we have to make a zombie sacrifice for us to even peacefully come into the dang on sorry y'all, the dang on quarantined area. Y'all, when we get in there, the first vicious thing we see is a zombie tiger. A tiger. Who did that? Where did the tiger come from? Number one. Is there a zoo in there, y'all? Y'all tell me. Is there a zoo that we don't know about or something? Is there some type of zoo? If there is a zoo, what happened to the rest of the animals? Did the tiger eat it? Did we really need a zombie tiger when everything else in there is already vicious? Was it really necessary? I mean, that thing was terrifying, y'all. As soon as I see any type of zombie, tiger, or anything, I'm out. Mission over. Forget the money. Like, I mean, never mind. Just forget it. I'm done. But then the bad butt queen herself, I mean, she just come kind of slayed, y'all. She came in. She got her outfit on, a little flowy skirt. I mean, her hair was a little jacked up. But I mean, what do you expect for a zombie? But she was still slaying as the queen. Okay, her wig was a little crooked a little bit, but she was still slaying. She had her little crown on and everything. That may be a good cosplay. I know some of y'all about to be there for Halloween. I just know it. Y'all about to cosplay that? If y'all cosplay, please tag me. I want to see. Tag my Instagram at hi_I'm Daza because I want to see it. I know it's going to be cute. I know y'all going to do it. So you might as well tag me. Okay? Anyway, we get in there. We make a sacrifice to the dang on queen. And I guess you might as well say the alpha. She had another zombie with her. I'm assuming that was their son. What do y'all think about that? Was that supposed to be their son? Like, who was that supposed to be? Because he was, I mean, right with her. He was kind of older too. Like, they almost looked the same age, but at the same time, he was so like in tune with her. I'm guessing there's other reasons why I think it's the son, but we just haven't got there yet. Okay, we ain't got there yet. But yeah, so we make a sacrifice, and the guy we decide to sacrifice to is the douchebag security guard or cop, or I don't know what his job title was, but he was a womanizer and a douchebag, so nobody really cared about him, right? We were just gonna go ahead and just sacrifice him off. They took him willingly, and we were able to enter the nice new Las Vegas where we can get on to our heist. And man, did we come through 1,000,001 problems, y'all, when it came to getting this money. Everybody was not on one accord. Number one, sacrificed Bert, the security guard, who was abusing and using his power a little bit too much against women in this like refugee camp. So we get rid of Bert. Bert is gone. Nobody cares about the loss. At first they cared a little bit, then they heard the story and they was like, yeah, sacrifice Bert. We can stand to just go ahead and just let him die pretty much. And Bert cried his whole way out. He got dragged out. That the zombie lady grabbed him and it was over from there. He was being taken to Olympus Hotel and they were able to move on. We got another big problem. They're going to go ahead and they're going to nuke the town. Okay, they just going to drop a nuke on us. They don't care who up in there. They don't know that these folks is in there, by the way. But they don't care who up in there. If anybody is up in there, they don't care you going down in the bomb and the flames. And that's just it. Because you're probably also carrying the bite and the virus. And they don't want you to get out. They don't know what else to do with the people. So you got to go. So now we're on a time frame to go ahead and try to get this safe open. We're about 24 hours to try to get the stuff. They did bring in Ludwig. I think that was the name of his character. And he went in because he was the one who knew how to crack open the safe. So they had their muscle, which was Scott and Omari Hardwick's character. I can't never remember his name, y'all. But yeah, they had their muscle to like, you know, fight all the other zombies away. They also had this other military guy who I just did not like from the beginning. Martin, who was like this person that was sent from by Mr. Tanaka to like kind of oversee everything to make sure that they were getting the job done. But y'all, he was clearly an asshole. Let's just put that out there. He was a butthole, and what he did to Chambers was not right, okay? They going through the little casino, and it looks like they were, like, downstairs in the kitchen area or something like that, and it's nothing but, like, frozen, sleeping zombies down there, okay? They all sleep. So they trying to, like, ease through and maneuver their way into this, like, maze of zombies, right? Okay. First of all, we all knew that a noise was going to happen and the zombies was going to wake up. Okay, it was a setup from the beginning. We knew what was going to happen. What we did not expect, though, is that Chambers was about that life. Okay, she was about that zombie life. It wasn't nothing to her, but it was foul for what Martin did because the pan or whatever drops off the rack, and then all of a sudden he decides that he wants to lock the door and leave her in the hallway full of moving zombies, and girlfriend can't get out. So then when they run out, he running out, yeah, because he's safe, right? Coward. He's safe. He telling homeboy, what was the guy's name? I think that was Mikey's character. I think that's who that was. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I think it was Mikey's character. He asking like, yo, where is Chambers at? Where is she at, bro? He just trying to brush it off like, oh, she was with the zombie. She gone, type of thing. He like, no. I know her. Like, she wouldn't just, just be slacking off. Like, what did you do? I was so happy to hear that question, y'all, because normally in movies, sometimes they just go around it like as if somebody ain't automatically guilty. But he knew. He knew, right? He said, nah, bruh, what you do? What's going on? Why Chambers ain't out here? Because she was right behind you. So I know you had to do something. So he ready to go back in there and save his girl, which I don't blame him. Like, but Chambers, he thought he was... First of all, Martin thought he was going to lie. He thought he was just going to get one over, talking about some, yeah, I don't know what happened, and this and that. But Chambers knew. She knew when he closed that door on her. And she cussed, and girl came guns a-blazing. Okay, they get onto this little hallway area. He thinking she gone, so he thinking, oh, his little plan worked. One done died off, and he gonna get away with it. Nah, buddy. Nah, buddy. Chambers came busting out that window. and she was still busting shots. Okay, the girl never stopped fighting until the very end. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was heavily rooting for her because I'm like, listen, this man then trapped you, then got you out here looking crazy, trying to get you killed and everything, and then he out here lying. So he got the nerve to do the plan and then be trying to be lying about your death. Girl, that ain't right. So I was rooting for her. I ain't even gonna lie. She came out. They see her. What made me mad about the situation is it wasn't enough of them busting caps for me. Okay, if a person in your group comes out and they struggling and you see that there's a whole bunch of zombies going around, okay, smart zombies. Now these weren't like the army zombies, so I guess the ones that really had the brains was the ones that got turned by the alpha. So it was the ones that got turned by the alpha which made them the army, and then it was the zombies who just got infected by like regular people who got infected on the way down, if y'all get what I'm saying. So y'all see girl on the floor struggling, help her. Help her. They wasn't busting enough caps for me, okay? Homeboy, I don't know what he decided to do. He tried to help. But another thing that I wanted to happen was I wanted girl to come out and say, like, dog, he locked me in there. He locked me up in there. He tried to get me killed. But she didn't get to say it, y'all. Why? Because she died. They all have these little packs of like little gasoline or whatever on their backs, and she told them to make a run for it, leave her behind, being all heroic and stuff. And she died. Who's still alive? Martin. You know, it's always the ones that you want to die that live the longest. But oh, is revenge sweet, and we gonna get to that. Okay, let me put this perm right in, y'all. It's giving me heck. Ugh, my glove getting stuck. Oh, I think I got it in. Alright. Get my other piece out. So this was a telltale all on just Martin's character in general. Okay, we just automatically knew that he was going to be trouble. Him and Lily decided that they had like some little sub plan going on that was a mission besides the main heist mission, which was to get a sample from the queen herself. Now what they were going to do with this sample, don't know. Of course, they don't want to tell us and let us in on all of that, okay? But they needed to get a sample. So they go up to the front gate and they're trying to lure the queen in again. She comes. Well, when she comes, Mr. Martin decides that he was going to be all rough and tough and stuff and shoots this little gun at her and traps her in this like net thing. If y'all know what it's called, put it down in the comments, because I know that I'm not probably getting all of the names and stuff out of there, but y'all know what I'm talking about. He trapped her pretty much. He shot her and trapped her, and now she's on the ground and she's screaming and crying out. I'm gonna say Martin. Martin decides that it's a good idea to go ahead and harm the queen. He takes her head off, y'all. Takes her head off. Lily says, I thought we was just here to get a sample. He like, nah, I need the whole head. You know, can't never be satisfied with just a little bit. So now she in on basically, oh, y'all, this rose gold is not showing up. Like, I'm mad because rose gold is my favorite color. Don't even waste your money on this product. I don't even know why I'm still using it, because I already put it in my other pieces of hair, so I might as well just keep going. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. They take her head off, okay, and they just dismantle her body. The little other guy that was there with her, that I say had to be like another son or something, he got killed too. I think they killed him first before they even killed her. Yeah, because I think she sent him out there to go fight. They offed him, and so then she came down to fight. He tracked her with the gun. She got to yelling and screaming and stuff. Of course, this is alerting her mans, the alpha himself. Okay, he hearing the screams and cries from the Olympus Hotel, and he like, what is going on? What y'all doing to my wife? What y'all doing to my queen? Okay, at this point, I was like a little bit on the zombie side. I don't even know why. It just seemed like it was more cool over there than it was on our side, because I mean, humanity wasn't okay. They wasn't doing nothing right, y'all. Yeah, so they behead her, and at the same time, homeboy realizes that his queen is dead. Right, Martin, he tucks away her little head in the bag, and he try to catch up with the rest of the group. The rest of the group has no idea what they did or the trouble that's about to come to them. So at this time, when they out there killing the queen, the rest of the group is in the bank at this time, and they done finally found the safe. This is when all hell breaks loose. I kid you not, y'all. They should have left the queen alone. The Alpha King comes out to retrieve his wife's body. Now, of course, he didn't know that he was about to retrieve a body, but I think he kind of knew when he heard the shrieks and screams that she basically cried out and said, honey, they got me. And they got me good. Okay, I'm dying here. He came and got her body. He rolled in on a horse, first of all, and brought her body, headless body, back to Olympus Hotel where the rest of the army was. He continues to dig into her abdomen, her stomach, and take out a little glowing zombie fetus. And he has his Lion King moment where he holds it up in the air, and all of the zombies are jalapeno. They really not jalapeno, because this was not a celebration. This was not a celebration. Okay, they killed his wife, his other son. I'm assuming that the other zombie that was with her was his son still, and his unborn child. Now the humans gotta die. Now they gotta die. Now he gotta rile up the goons, call up the army squad, and we gotta go out here, and now we got to avenge his wife's death. I don't even know if they was married, y'all, but I'm calling it a wife because, I mean, king, queen, it was a partnership. That was his wife, and now everybody gotta die. Okay, so they up in here, they finally find the safe. Okay, when they finally find the safe is when we discover that the government wants to go ahead and starts racing time and say, forget all the time that we said, nope, we about to drop the bomb soon. They got an hour, 60 minutes before that next bomb drops. I can't even say next bomb. The nuke. Before the nuke drops, they got 60 minutes to get up out of there. They finally get to the safe. Homeboy Ludwig, he steps up to it, right? He like, oh yeah, this is it. They doing a little numbers. He talking with Vendero. They bonding, all right? They getting a little friendship going and everything. Poor Ludwig. You know, it's sad because I knew that he was going to die, because all of the sweet characters are always the ones that, like, die. The ones that you get attached to and be like, oh, they're so nice. Okay, he had his little Lucille. If y'all watch The Walking Dead, y'all know what Lucille is. But he had his little bat, okay, and he was swinging with the best of them. And him and Vendero was down there, and they becoming little buds and stuff, cracking the safe and getting to know each other. Well, they don't know Mr. Martin then screwed them all, and now the army is coming out. But not just the army. The zombie tiger too. The zombie tiger too. I don't know about y'all, but people out here run from dogs. Imagine if a zombie tiger is coming to get you as well. Yeah, I ain't messing with it. I don't know about y'all, but I know I wouldn't be. At the time that they decided to crack the safe, little Miss KK, little Miss Thing Thing, decides that she wants to go ahead and disappear to go save Greta. I got foam and mousse in my ear, y'all. Oh, how did that happen? Okay, I got it out. But yeah, Miss Kate decides that she wants to go and save Greta, who was held captive at the Olympus Hotel. So she out. She out of there. She don't even tell her daddy she gone. She don't tell nobody she gone. She just decided to get up and go on this rescue mission on her own. The whole time, finally, her dad turned around and realized, oh snap, she gone. She gone, and now he want to go and try to find her because he know exactly where she going. I mean, it was pretty predictable because she couldn't stop and stop talking about Greta for about 2 minutes. Okay, she was talking about her every chance she got. So he knew what was up. He knew where she was going. Mind you, they had a struggling relationship already. They was not really on the best terms because of her mom. I guess her mom got turned in the beginning and he had to make the hard decision of killing her, and she was not too happy about that decision. So yeah, their relationship was already rocky. So this whole time that they been doing this mission together, there's already been tension between the two. So yeah, now he like, I gotta go save my daughter. The girl that was there with them, I think that was Maria. I think that was her name, the character's name. She like, no, okay, we can't risk it. We right here. We don't have that much time. We need to go ahead and just do what we can to do. Open this safe, and then we'll go get her. He ain't trying to hear it. He like, I'm going to go get my daughter now because he already didn't want her on this mission. So he ain't trying to hear nothing little Maria got to say. He want to be out and he want to go get his child. Well, he hit that elevator door, and honey. Surprise! Because the whole army was right up in that elevator and they came to thump. Okay, they was throwing, it was going blow for blow up in there. Okay, they was there in there, and then all these zombies come out, and guess what? Now we still gotta collect this money. It's 1,000,001 armies of zombies coming to get us, and they smart. They think. They strategize. And the alpha himself was turning people, y'all, that already had good attributes and good things and qualities and characteristics about themselves as humans. Okay, so these were people that were in the military. These were scientists. These were like big people, who, like I said, who already had great qualities as a human. He used that to his advantage and turned these people and made that into his army. So we got a bunch of real smart, muscle tone wrestlers, boxers, military army type people coming to get us, and we just some like regular little town folk. What we about to do? Try to survive? Listen, it was a mess. The king himself, he coming out, of course, he about to fight. But when he coming out, he got a little mask on. They shooting bullets. The bullets is just going right off the little metal mask. The man was smart. He said, y'all ain't about to take me out, because the only way to take a zombie out was to off with their head. Shoot them right in the head. That's it. You shoot them in the body, they taking that stuff like it's nothing. Okay, the body, that don't mean none of them. They eat those for breakfast. Okay, but the head, they gone. And Mr. Alpha knew that, so he had him a little mask going on, and honey, he wasn't playing no games. Now, I don't know why he didn't make no mask for his army, but that ain't none of my business. I guess I want to say he didn't really care about his people like that. He cared about himself, because, I mean, if you could make yourself a mask, why not make the army a mask? But whatever. Why did we even come here? Why did we come here? What we gonna do with $200 million when the world is going down and they about to nuke it? I mean, I guess we could have moved. But how do we know that the virus is not going to get out and go somewhere else? How do we know that? We don't. We don't know that. Y'all, the one thing I am going to say is that I was a little bit disappointed. Is that I expected a little bit more about the alpha. Like, I expected him to, like, be a little bit more savage. I'm not saying that he wasn't, but, like, I expected, like, some more... I don't know. I don't know what it was. Like, I just expected him to come in, like, really slaying more than he did. Like, most of the times that we seen him in a scene, when you looked at him, he was just standing, looking intimidating. Like, he came in, you saw the little mask, they shooting at him, but he was just more so looking intimidating, like, oh snap, that's the alpha. But you didn't really see him like engage as much as we would want to have seen him engage. Like, I wanted to see him go really blow for blow with everybody when it came to his family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you just expect, like with a revenge thing. Like, you just expect it to be like, oh yeah, he ain't about to play no games. Like, he about to take them out type of stuff. But yeah, most of his scenes, like, he was just standing there looking intimidating. But whatever. Moving on, Kate's point of view. She finally then found Greta and whoever else Greta went missing with. And she ecstatic. Oh yeah, okay, let me help y'all get out of here. This and that. Mind you, she ain't take nobody with her. You went up in the zombies' den and you didn't take nobody there to help you. You just thought you was gonna handle it on your own. She had no thinking process when she decided to go over there and save Greta. Okay, but I knew it was about to happen, and I knew exactly who we was about to run into. Mr. Burt himself. Okay, Mr. Burt himself was sacrificed and changed into a zombie the immediate time that he got up in there. And oh, he came. He came for that revenge, honey. He saw them and he was going ham. They got to running around trying to get away from him, of course. Then we go back and we see that Scott is trying to get out of the casino building and get to his daughter because he knows some stuff is going down. Okay, he calling the pilot on the phone like, girl, on the walkie-talkie. Did you get the thing going? Did you get it going? She was struggling this whole time getting this helicopter going. It was missing pieces. It was missing parts. The thing wouldn't start. It was raggedy. Okay, it was raggedy. It was like it had been sitting there for eons. Okay, I don't know what he thought. Yeah, y'all was gonna get in this helicopter and get away. The thing was toe down, y'all. Toe down. He gets in the helicopter though. Finally, she get it started, and he going over there to go save his child, to go save his dumb daughter. You know, it's always it be your kids, okay? It be your own kids that have you out here stressed, sweating, and not listening. He go over there, she's struggling, trying to fight all the little zombies that was left over there. Oh, and Mr. Newly turned zombie Bert. They get stuck, I think they by this like stairwell. The stairwell was kind of barricaded off. They couldn't get out of there. But Daddy to the rescue. He came and he heard them yelling and he was fighting his way to get to her. They finally find each other and get into each other's path. Before he got out of the helicopter to even go down there and save her, he looked at the pilot and he said, listen, please, whatever you do, just be here when I get back. Okay? Just be here. She like, just go. Just go. So he knew at this time it was a shady game. Everybody was out for themselves. They was going to save themselves. Okay? At the time that he over there fighting and saving his daughter, revenge came. Mr. Martin himself, who started this whole little thing, decided to kill off the queen, was outside roaming around on his lonesome. Okay, he over there paging Mr. Tanaka, like, yeah, I got what we really came for. Okay, first of all, this man was bogus. He already sent over several different groups, y'all. The real task was getting that sample from that queen and getting off with the head so that they can use it for whatever the heck he wanted to use it for. Not only just use it, he wanted to like sell it, okay? Because people was going to be bidding on this. They were going to want, they was going to want a piece of this history, and they were going to pay top dollar for it. And that was worth more than that 200 million that was sitting up in that safe. So he got this thing's head, and he thinking he about to get away. Well, what's the name? What was the girl's name? Somebody stole the head. Y'all remind me if you watched it. Who took the head from him? Because somebody else had it. I want to say it was Lily, but I'm not quite sure if that was right, y'all. It's been a little minute since I watched it. So I want to say it was Lily. If I'm not correct, put it down in the comments. Who took the head away from Martin? Because somebody had it. Martin was trying to get away, okay? He was trying to call ops. He was trying to get away. Not today, Martin. Where you thought you was going, Martin? You thought it was over? You thought you was gonna be able to do that to them people, and you was just going, that zombie tiger came, and that zombie tiger ate. Okay, and Martin was the main dish. Took him right up out the game. It's over. You did all that for what? You ain't even survive. Ain't even make it to the end. What you do all that for? You done traded on them people, harmed them people, killed that queen, all for you to be dead. What now, Martin? What now? And I mean, that tiger was like, I was waiting for you outside. I was waiting for you, Martin, at the door. The tiger didn't even come in the building, y'all. He just stayed outside. Okay, all the army of the zombies was like running in, and he just stayed outside as if he knew. If somebody come out here, I'm eating the first person I see. It just had to be Martin. It had to be Martin. He had to go, y'all. So anyway, fast forward back to us at the Olympics trying to get our child out. We get up to the rooftop. Now, at this point, the alpha is trying to get anybody that's left. Pretty much everybody is dying at this point, okay? There's not much people alive but Kate, Greta, and the pilot. Everybody else, except, I don't know how I forgot to mention this. Ludwig died risking his life to save Vendero. Okay, he pushed him in the safe, closed the safe out, and the alpha actually killed Ludwig. He thought he was going toe to toe with that alpha, and the alpha KO'd him permanently, put him to sleep, wouldn't wake him back up. But yeah, he decided he was gonna be the hero and y'all risk his whole life, and so Vendero was in the safe, but y'all, mind you, the nuke is about to come down on the town. So it was like, oh God, he's stuck up in that safe. Ludwig is the only one that know how to open the safe, and he died. Okay, so the only people that's alive that's outside is Scott, Kate, Greta, and the pilot. Okay, I can't remember the pilot's name. I don't know what it is. I just call her the pilot because that's just what it's gonna be today. The pilot. But yeah, they get up to the top. They realize the pilot gone. This pilot decided she wants to run away, but she came back. She came back. Thank God she came back to try to save us. And she was like, all right, y'all, hurry up and get in, this and that. Came back, and we jumped on the dang on helicopter. But Mr. Alpha, he wasn't letting it go. He was not letting it go. And he jumps on the helicopter, and now we fighting. The helicopter is all off balance. We flying around, about to crash into a bunch of stuff. They in the back fighting the alpha zombie. Lovely scene. We all know what's coming up next, though. We all know that we about to crash and burn, because what else is going to happen? What else is going to happen? Even though it was 3 of them, not counting the pilot, on the helicopter that could have helped, okay? But the main one that was fighting was dang on Scott. Wasn't nobody else really trying to help, and he fighting his alpha zombie by himself. It was just a mess, y'all. The helicopter comes down, and as it's coming down is when the nuke is going off. They flying right out of Vegas, y'all, and that nuke, they got the countdown on the TV. The whole world is watching. It comes down, dead smack right into Las Vegas, blows everything up in there up. The dust is following the little helicopter out, and we crash and burn anyway because we was already unstable. So a little dust and a little aftermath of the nuke just definitely didn't help us. We crashed, and pretty much everybody on there was dead. The pilot died. Greta ended up dying. The only one that was alive, I think, at the time was Kate. Her dad was hurt because the alpha had bit him. So he was like turning. She outside, oh, Dad, please don't die on me. First of all, we wouldn't be in this situation if you wouldn't had went over there without no dang on help. You just left everybody behind, and now I gotta come and fix your problems, and now I'm dead. So yes, Kate, I blame you. It's your fault. It's your fault that he dead. Now you want to cry about it. So she crying about her daddy, even though it was her fault, y'all. It was her fault, but she ended up being the only one that lived out of that situation. Everybody died. Greta died. She had to put her dad out of his misery because he was turning. He turned right in front of her. She had to put a bullet in him. Okay, and the alpha was dead at this point too. So yeah, she was the only one survived that situation. So the dad gave her whatever little money that they was able to get out the safe. Mind you, when they was doing the whole heist, the whole point was to get all of this money, and the whole time people wasn't really getting any money because Venero had got locked into the safe and they wasn't able to get as much as they were supposed to get in the first place. So he gave her all that he had and was like, go out here, you know, start your little business, live your life, live happy type of thing. And she lived. Fast forward to our ending scene. We are at our ending scene where they reveal that Venero is alive. He comes out. We all happy, you know, clapping. Hey, Venero alive, y'all. He made it. Like, through the nuke. Mind you, the nuke had hit. Somehow he came out the smoke and the fog, y'all. He was alive. And he came out with bags of dough. All the money, which is not surprising because he was in there with it. So, if you ain't come out with bags of dough, you probably would have been stupid at that point to have lived through that occurrence and not came out with no type of money to help you or at least make the situation feel a little bit better. He came out. We go to this scene where we are getting in an airplane. Well, he goes to get a jet. Came in looking all shabby and dirty and stuff, and they was like, oh, sir, you can't afford our jets. He slapped that money on the table like, sure can. Give me a jet right now. I can afford 3 jets if I want to. A mansion if I want to. I'm talking big stuff, y'all. But that's just how it seemed. That's how the scene seemed to me. What he was trying to say. But yeah, so girlfriend get him a jet. He get on there. He got ladies serving him. He all happy and stuff. He made it out of the situation. The smoke didn't clear. Okay, this looking like it's ending pretty happy. Right? Wrong. Can't never be no happy ending. Forget all that. Ain't nothing happy around here. They got a little too lax. He gets on the plane, he gets some champagne and everything. Homeboy ain't looking too shabby. Like, he looking hurt. He looking like he got some problems. He in some pain. They asking him, sir, everything all right? Like, you need some help? What's wrong? What's going on? He like, nah, I'm cool. He like brushing it off. I knew at this moment that he had to be big. I knew it. I kept saying it. I'm talking to the girls. Y'all don't want to be on that plane with him. Get off that jet. Find somebody else to do that shift, y'all, because something ain't right. Like, he just looked sickly in the face. They trying to, like, get him, like, you know, to see if he need a nurse or something. He like, no, I'm just going to go to the bathroom for a little bit. Like, he can just splash some water on it, and it's just going to go away. Sir, what? He go into the bathroom. You see him in the mirror, y'all, controlling the change. That's at least what it looked like to me. What did it look like he was doing to y'all? I was kind of shook at this point because I was like, everybody else that got bit was immediately turned. Like, you saw it immediately happen, and that was it, and that was all. But with him, when he got on the jet and he looking into the mirror, it's like he could control it. Like, he was sitting there like just basically praying about it, like, all right, go away, and it just subsided. Like, I'm like, how long can this man keep this up? Why is he able to keep this up is the question. Why was he able to do that out of all of the other people that got bit or turned by a freaking zombie? Like, what's going on over there? Okay, Now, I tried to attribute it to black magic, but I mean, it looked like something else was going on. And I'm going to guess that the little Easter egg that they tried to drop in there was him being the Omega. He had a little brand on his chest that we kind of saw like in the beginning of it. So I'm guessing they try to hint to him being the new Alpha. But does it work like that? Does it work like that? I don't know. I don't know if it works like that, but that's what they tried to make it seem like. Like, oh, okay, he's now gonna be the new Alpha. I'm guessing because he has so much control. But he got on this plane, y'all, and he dipped and went off. And the movie ended. This is what I'm talking about, where I said they went in to do this whole heist, right? And they got all of this money. They went to go bomb the town thinking that's the end of it. Like, we ain't got to deal with the virus no more. We ain't got to deal with the people. Well, homeboy just got on a jet and he just went somewhere brand new and we still got to deal with it because he infected. So now I know that he about to go out and infect all of them people. Okay, because there's just no way that he gonna be able to like hold that off for as long as he trying to hold it off. It's no way in heck that a part 22 up to 22 is not coming in. The whole world is just about to get infected at that point. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that he's the new Alpha, the Omega, or y'all think it's something else special going around that caused him to be able to like control his change? Like he was fighting against it, y'all. He had willpower. What do y'all think that was about? Put in the comments below. I want a real discussion about this. I will try to comment to as many of y'all as possible, especially when I got free time, when I'm not like physical therapy or something, because that just kind of blew my mind. That sun was bright, y'all. Yeah, that just kind of blew my mind that it did like that. Like, I'm like, geez. Overall, I would give the movie, if we're talking about a 5-star movie, I will probably give it 3.5 stars. And I say 3.5 because it was entertaining, right? But like I said, I wanted more out of the Alpha, and yeah, I just wanted more out of the Alpha. It did feel like some things were like kind of missing for me with the film, but overall, it was a good watch. I'm not gonna lie, like it was entertaining. It was an entertaining watch. Zombie movies and films are still like a very big thing, trending, I guess you could say. Like they're always good, so it's always nice to kind of see like something different going on. So I do like the aspect of the zombies being smart and them thinking for themselves. And I mean, the zombies was also reproducing, y'all. They out here having kids, having babies. Like, where they do that at? Where they do that at? Y'all, so yeah, I heard that there was supposed to be like a spin-off animated series called Army of the Dead Las Vegas. I don't know when that's supposed to come out. I just recently heard about it. I think it's going to drop on Netflix as well. So yeah, I might watch that too, just to see how it goes. But I finished my hair and we are now finished with this review, y'all. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and join the discussion, y'all. And please stay tuned to the end so that you can see the hair reveal of the perm rod set. Okay, it will be at the end of this video. All right, stay safe, stay blessed, but most importantly, stay you. I'm out, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Bye.
Say we waited for a long, long time, just like the DMV waited in them long lines. Cause everybody hungry, we can't waste no time. Got my back up in my stomach and my soul on the